Hi guys, I've been really missing you, but I know that us being apart is helping us stay safe. So I hope that you're enjoying your time at home, maybe helping out your family, learning some new things, maybe even sleeping in just a little bit. So I'm really hoping that we can kind of still share in some of the fun stuff that you've been doing at home. So if you want to send me some pictures or videos, I can put them on Class Dojo. You can also get on Google Docs and just talk to me directly if you're needing anything or just want to chat and share what you've been up to. I'd love to hear from you. Miss Eileen has taken home the Tower Garden, and even though it's scaring her cat, she's taking really good care of it. She wanted me to let you guys know that it is being in a safe place, and all of our plants are still growing. So as we're taking this time apart, some of the things that I'm really missing that I feel like we can't necessarily do online is two different things. First is our book March Madness, which my bracket's already ruined, but maybe yours is still good and you're dying to know who the winner's going to be. So next week, I'm working with our other hallway teachers. We're hoping to be able to send you some read-alouds and continue our voting, so keep your eyes peeled next week for that. The other thing I've really been missing is being able to share in this really great book together. So I thought that for the next few weeks, every other day or so, I could send a little video with a new chapter from our book. And I have not been peeking at it ahead of time, so hopefully we can still share in this experience together. We're currently on chapter 7. It's The Closet That Wasn't There. Mac was a mysterious kid. When Miss Mush served chicken fingers, he asked her how many fingers the chicken had on each hand. After lunch, he played basketball. Besides playing, he was also the self-appointed announcer, describing every shot, every pass, and every dribble. Jenny finally told him to put a sock in it. Only then, when he stopped talking, did Mac remember that he left his catcher's mask in the cafeteria. Mac liked to wear his catcher's mask for all sports, including basketball. You can see in the picture he's wearing his catcher's mask. So that's what it looks like. He was a curious kid. The cafeteria was on the 15th floor. Mac found his mask right where he left it, but by then it hardly seemed worth it to go all the way back down to the playground. So he just continued to play up on the 30th story. And there, just outside the classroom door, was the most curious thing that Mac had ever seen. Next to the wall was some type of giant closet. It hadn't been there before lunch. But that wasn't what made it curious. The closet was wrapped in heavy chains and locked with a giant padlock. Give you a little closer view of that again. I wonder what's inside. It has some signs that say, like, keep back, don't come in. I'm sorry, where the part. Mac moved closer. Behind the chains, he could see double doors with a steel bar clamped across them. Several signs were taped across the door. Keep back. Do not open doors. Danger. Call the fire department if you smell something unusual. Max sniffed, but all he could smell were chicken fingers. Behind the chains and the steel bar, each door had its own lock. He could see 2 keyholes, one red and the other green. He put on his catcher's mask just to be safe, tried to open one door, then the other, but they wouldn't budge. He tried to peer through the keyholes, but they were too tiny. He knocked on one of the doors. It seemed to be made of thick wood. Anyone in there? He called. There was no answer. He knocked again and pressed his ear against the side of the closet. Still nothing. What's that? Asked Dee Dee, coming up the stairs. Max shrugged. Dee Dee read the signs aloud. Keep back. Do not open doors. Danger. She tried one of the doors. I think it's locked, said Mac. More kids made it up the stairs. Each one stopped at the closet, read the signs, then tried to open the doors. Terrence kicked the doors. Jason rattled the chains. Look, it's one long chain, he determined, wrapped around 4 times. What do you think's inside? Asked Leslie. Snakes, said Paul. He was afraid of snakes. Spiders, said Rondi. She was afraid of spiders. Monsters, said Allison. She loved monsters. What if it's Mrs. Gorf? Guessed Calvin. Everyone shuddered. Mrs. Gorf was the worst teacher they'd ever had. Give me a boost, said Mac. Jenny cupped her hands and Mac stepped up, first onto Jenny's hands and then onto the steel bar. He gripped the top edge of the closet and tried to shimmy up. Get away from there, shouted Mrs. Jules. All of you. She had returned from the teacher's lounge only to see the children hanging all over the closet like monkeys. Mac, get down now. Mac tried to hop down, but his foot got tangled in the chains and he fell onto his back. Oh, I think I broke my tailbone, he complained. You're lucky that's all you broke, said Mrs. Jules. What's inside? Asked Terrence. Never you mind, said Mrs. Jules. Don't you children know the meaning of danger? You are not to go anywhere near my closet. Don't look at it. Don't you even think about it. It's not there. But I can see it, said Max, still lying on the floor. It's not there, Mrs. Jules insisted. But no if, ands, or buts, said Mrs. Jules. Everyone shuffled inside the classroom. Mac was still on the floor. He stood up and adjusted his catcher's mask, which had become cockeyed when he fell. He took one last at the closet that wasn't there, then walked into the classroom, more curious than ever. Wonder what's inside. The next chapter is called Science. We will try to read that one in a few days. So remember, keep sharing things with us so that it feels like we're still together, even if we're not. I'm going to try to post maybe a new question on Class Dojo each day where you can comment or add a picture. So keep your eyes peeled on Class Dojo. Keep trying out the Padlet. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay safe, guys. I miss you.